All right, you guys, it is Monday, time to get after it. Hey, I know it's a little frustrating. We're not in the gym, and some of these workouts that we've been dealing with, guys, are a little bit more focused on high repetition, definitely a lot of body weight intensive exercises. And if you guys ever train with me on a regular basis, you know I am always a fan of adding burpees in just to make sure that the workout is extra challenging for us. So today is a workout that I actually really like to do. Usually I use it with 135 pounds on a barbell, but because of gear and weight and sometimes clanging and banging in your own house, it may not be as doable with the 135 for the men, but hey, I'll let you figure that out and see if it's good for you. The one thing that we're gonna change up today is normally I do this from the ground. So it would be a full clean and jerk, but today we're gonna do a hang clean and jerk. All right, so here's the flow of the workout. Your goal is to get 100 hang clean and jerks done. However, every minute on the minute, you have to do 5 burpees. Now, that also includes the very first minute. All right, so at 3, 2, 1, go. You have 5 burpees. Once you've done your 5 burpees, make your way over to your barbell. If you do have access to a bar, I'm going to establish the hang. Get the bar up to my shoulders, overhead, back down to the hang. I'm going to continue repping this out until the next minute comes around. At the next minute, if you've gotten 7 hang clean and jerks, or maybe 10, best advice is I would write that number down someplace, or you can just keep track in your head and keep going. You're gonna go back, perform your burpees again, and then make your way, pick up, back up, whatever number you left off at. Now, if you don't have a bar and you have a single kettlebell, what I would suggest is to increase the reps to 150 repetitions. You're still gonna perform a clean and jerk, still gonna use kind of the hang as your basis, but what I would do is on the first minute, do all right arm, right? So I'm gonna pick the kettlebell up, I'm gonna go up through the swing, to the shoulder, overhead, back down. So I'm just gonna keep it on my right arm for the entire first minute, right? And then at the beep, or at the top of the next minute, you're gonna do burpees, and then you're gonna pick the kettlebell back up. This time you're gonna perform all on the left arm, right? So making sure that you get that good full lockout over top, but you're gonna work through 150 reps. That way, ideally, both arms get somewhere around 75 reps or so. It's not gonna be perfect, but it should give you a good challenge just because you're using a lighter weight in comparison to the bar. Last option would be if you had a set of dumbbells. Guys, this is still gonna be a hang repetition. So I have a couple 50s here in my garage. And so if I was using 50s or any dumbbells, I can keep them between the legs, up to the shoulder and overhead. Or I can keep them outside the legs, have a little bit of a swing, get them up overhead, and then work through 100 repetitions from the hang and jerk with dumbbells. Guys, the burpees will get tough, so if you feel like you're just not good at getting up and down, you may consider scaling that back to 4 reps, or possibly even 3 burpees. Like I said before, this workout is one of my favorites, and if you're a really good mover, you can get this one probably done maybe between 10 and 12 minutes, because you're going from the hang and not from the ground. But I would say most people are gonna be somewhere between probably that 15 to 20 minute window of work. So expect to do a lot of burpees and keep battling until you hit that 100 rep clean and jerk goal, or 150 repetitions if you have a kettlebell. I would also suggest 150 reps if you have 1 dumbbell, and then do the same thing as the kettlebell. Do all repetitions on one arm for a minute, do your burpees, and then on the next minute, do all the repetitions on your other arm. Hopefully you guys are gonna have some fun with this week's workouts, and you guys are getting creative and you're still doing some extra work on your own, and not just only limiting yourself to the equipment you have, but being creative with what you got in your garage, being creative with what you have in your neighborhood or local parks, and making sure that you guys keep it mixed up, keep it fun. Guys, ultimately, that's what's gonna get you motivated is that you're excited to hit your workout. So tag 11th Element on Instagram. We'll put you on the story, and send me some pics, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you guys have an awesome weekend, and excited for a new week of quarantine gym home workouts.